Ladies and gentlemen, it is the year 2019, and we have the first GWC Plays for the new year. Today, I want to play Astro Bot Rescue Mission. This is a game I mentioned in my previous video, my kind of end of the year discussion. I talked about this game. I am really enjoying this game. And I think more people should check this game out. So I'm gonna show. Ooh, what? Oh, I guess it. Okay, it only activates when you actually put in. See that one-to-one movement. There's a little robot there. I'm still not done. There's one more world and some stuff. So I think what I'll do is I will check out. That was a cool level. I've not done this one, so I'm going to do Neon Night Ride, and I think I will showcase some levels that I really enjoyed early on in the game. That kind of cemented, like, you know what, this game is really cool. So satisfying. Oh, it's pretty cool looking. Okay. So the general goal of this game is you have to go throughout these 5 worlds, picking up, kind of repairing your ship, which is like a VR headset, and you have to stop, pretty much collect all of your robot buddies, and there's about 8 of them in each level. I believe in total there's like 200 or so. Like stuff like this, like just cool stuff with how they're utilizing VR. They could have had it where the robot did it, and the robot can do that, but just having it where you actually have to use your head to actually like kick the soccer ball back, and that they really put you into the world where it's like, it's not like you're just like a floating person in this, and then there's the creature you're controlling where you actually have a presence in the world, which is what I really like about this. The thing is, because the controls are so simple, everything works really well, and they can just take kind of the simplistic like gameplay and then kind of just expand upon it with like cool stuff. Oops. There is some stuff in the game where, like, kind of watching footage of it on YouTube, it's like you wouldn't be able to even like see this stuff if it wasn't in VR. Like, this game is cool, and I've heard some people say, you know, this game could have probably been in 2D. I really don't see it. This game was like specifically meant for VR. This will be a pretty decent game. Like, it's a really charming game, and it'd be really cool in 2D, but there's so many things this game does in VR that it wouldn't work in that kind of transition into like a regular flat game. Like, there are a lot of shooters in VR where it's like, this is cool, and I can see this being played on a flat screen TV with no issue. But this game, despite its, God, I'm dying a lot. Like, despite its simplistic concept of just platforming, like, I could only see it in VR. I couldn't see it any other way, and I am dying a whole lot. I don't know what's going on. Start of the year, I'm still still gotta get back into things. Okay. All right, let's go. Dang it. Yeah, I'm actually dodging this stuff because actually getting hit in this stuff will like crack the screen. Like I'll show it. Guess I'll show it real quick what happens when I don't get exploded. So it's like a little cool effect like that. These ones aren't too bad. Now the last world had some stuff, had me ducking. Like, to me, the point I know when VR is working is when there's stuff like I'm like actually ducking for stuff in real life. Dang it. There are a few moments in this game where the game got me legit ducking. Like, oh snap. Kind of startled me. It was from the dumbest stuff to, God, I'm really dying. This might have been a mistake starting on this level. Like, I just wanted to say I am not usually this bad. New year, I gotta get back into it. That was cool. This is cool. Come for you, robot. Well, I'm still coming for that robot. How many have I collected? Oh, I'm missing a lot. Yeah, like I'm missing me a little thing. I see you, robot. Yeah, this has been a pretty good year for VR. There's a lot of games I'm still... Oh, dang it. There's still a lot of games I've been meaning to play in VR, but like... This seems to be PSVR's year, which I'm pretty happy about. Wow! It's pretty bad. But getting back to my point, like this was pretty much like PSVR's year. Like I can't say like what Oculus or what like the Vive were doing this year, since I don't own those machines, so I can't really comment on them, but dang it. I know I have that one. I can probably go for this one a little easier. If not, I will go for this one later, because like I said, I can come back for these. Which I may do for now, just... But... Wow! I apologize. I really need to. I need to step it up. This is the first GWC play for 2019. Like, usually the first one of the year sets the standard of what's coming. It's like, man, John's doing real good. It's like, really? No. He died 30 times. All right, let's go. Cool. Not gonna lie, that made me jump for a second. This game and its tricks. I like this one. It's like Rambo. It's about to be a shootout right now. I can feel it. Yep. Go. Dang it. Stop shooting stuff in my face. No. That's right. All right, that was a cool level. A lot of robots I need to collect. And just the way the light reflects on the controller too, of like the background, like these small details like really add to just the immersion to this. Like despite, well, actually I didn't do too bad. Like despite the kind of, like I'd say like going for this more art style, like it really adds a lot of stuff to the immersion to it. Like sometimes it doesn't have to be like gritty realistic games to be immersed for me. Like just immersing me into like a location, that's kind of where I'm at. Which level? This one. This is a really cool level. This is one where I was like, all right. I was already feeling the first two levels, but this is the one where I was like, okay, this game's got me. And collecting some of this stuff's gonna be a bit because like you really have to look behind you, because so like I can only play this game in my computer chair because I'll be missing stuff if I just play it in a regular one. I don't know, to me, like, the first time playing it, this is when I was like, yeah, this, like, I need to play more of this game. I mentioned it in a bit in that, in my end of the year discussion video, but this, that original tech demo really was like, it needed this, because it was such just, of the Playroom, that was the best game. Like, I went back to that game more than anything. Playroom VR. So I was very happy when it was said, yeah, we're. Is that it? Where is that thing at? Not that. I'll just look at being level now. I'll find the secret stuff at a later date. I know there's that game Lucky's Tale. Well, because I don't have an Oculus, I of course haven't played it. But I'd almost want to play that to kind of compare between this and that, like which one kind of did more. But I feel this game probably because that was early VR. That was early stages of we don't know kind of what we're doing. We're gonna kind of feel around and see what works and what doesn't. I feel like this game, this is coming into like they know what works in VR, like what are things that are really cool, and I would love to see more like what Japan Studio has to offer, because they've proven that like you don't absolutely have to have a first-person perspective in VR for it to be immersive and work. Like this whole area, just like in VR, it looks really cool. I know it's hard to show on this video, but in VR, this all looks really cool. Like that last part of the level, first time through, is like wow. So what's another level I can hit up? This one's cool too. This kind of reminded me. This was the Donkey Kong Country one to me. I was like, man, they're going for all the platform stuff I love. Pulling from everything. Yeah, I was talking to a friend, but I was like, there are like few VR games that I will show to people like they've never played VR, like PlayStation VR Worlds is one I still use. I still feel that's a pretty good, you can get like a good indication of what VR is, and it's got some casual stuff on there where it's not too intimidating. Like I'm not gonna be like, hey, I got a little game here you can try out. It's called Resident Evil 7. I wouldn't do that on somebody. I know some people do that. It's like that's pretty crazy, because if I played that game first time, I probably would never want to play VR again. But right now, this is like my definitive game of, you want to see what VR is and what it could possibly do, play this, because like people have played platformers, they know how they work. The simplistic controls work in that aspect, and I think it's one that like you can see like, wow, like this works perfectly. Now, of course, there's like games like Tetris Effect that absolutely are another ones that you just use. Like this game's like not intimidating. I personally like haven't gotten motion sickness from it. Now it could just be me, because I've played a good amount of VR games. Oh my god, I did die. I built up kind of a resistance to it. Like my VR legs are pretty strong at this point. Outside of like a few moments in some games as they hit me, but I feel this game is fun enough where people could play it without much issue. I really haven't seen those videos on YouTube. That stuff's kind of crazy. Like Showing my 98-year-old grandfather Resident Evil 7 in VR. Like, why? Like, no! That's too much for me. I still need to get back to that. Like, that's probably the craziest VR game to play. But I couldn't beat it. It was too much. It was too effective. So here's the Donkey Kong country part I was talking about. Now this section is probably way more immersive right now because the heater is on in my room. And it's very warm right now with a mix of just the heater on and everything else in my room making my TV hot. So it's like, it's perfect. I'm in the lava section and I'm like heated up. Like, all I need now is like a wind machine and I'm all set. But yeah, those are the worst enemies in this game because those bees will charge right into you, and that's what made me jump the first time. Thankfully for my safety, I do not have video of that, so you don't get to see me jump back. No! I was right there. Here we go. Put my hands in the air. And that's how you finish a level right there. Still missing one. Ah, missing one more, and I missed one of those rings. I'm gonna try and throw the controller. Here we go, controller tech. In a sec, let's see. Oh boy. I got it. It's good. I can't do that. With the moves I can, and I always feel really satisfied when I can pull it off. I actually cannot see what my time is on this recording. I think I'll check out a few more levels. One thing I do want to do is... Actually, no. This is what I'll do, because I've not done this yet. There's a challenge pack of every level in the game. So there's like either time sections and harder boss fights. I have actually not done a single one of these, so I'm going to be doing this for the first time right now. And there I go. Say hey. Try the controller trick again. Got it. Alright. Alright, 1 minute gold, 3 minute for that. Bandicoot? Alright, start over. 1, go. I actually lost that one intentionally for the RNG. I intentionally... Oh, god dang it. I know what's happening there is while I'm smashing those crates, I'm still holding the charge. So when I try and jump after again, I don't have it, so I just end up falling off. So I didn't remember. I actually have to actually stop for a second when I get there. So I gotta remember. Break the crates, take a breather. Oh, that's why it's a bouncy pad. I thought it was a flat surface. No wonder. That explains everything. I see it. Shortcut. Finish. Nice. 5684. It's a good time. Play again. Quit. If you see me shake my controller from time to time, is like when a controller kind of gets out of whack and it's kind of tilted a bit, or it's not in the right direction when I come back. If you just shake it a bit, it readjusts it. Okay, so you get some from these too. That's pretty cool. Capomania. Alright, so I think what we'll do is I'll show off one of the fights. Oh, you can't. So I have to do it from the challenge mode then. Alright, well, we're gonna do it here then. Let's see if I beat this with all health and get gold. Alright. Here we go. Pizza time. See, Donkey Kong is in the game. We'll say it's pretty intimidating in VR. Almost done. See these jukes, sir? Alright, one more. The last one. Give me that gold. Oh god, this sucks. Hold on, I gotta readjust my chair. Alright. Nice. I guess real quick before I end this, I'll show off Astro ship. This is kind of like the main excuse me. It's like the main hub for the little bots. Once you collect them, and you can kind of use your coins here and get separate little small stuff. And I'm ready for Sony to release those gloves, because they do have a VR patent on some gloves. Like release those. Like when we see PSVR 2, that's when we're gonna get them. A lot of robots, and there's like 220, I believe, in the game. My thing. Alright, I'm gonna do this, then check out. Alright, let's do this. Like a little, like, this claw machine of just different little vignettes you can get. Oh, you actually can fail it. I didn't even know that. The first time I actually get... Get these like little dioramas of things from the game, little enemies and designs, and I kind of like that they have this little thing. You can like get really close to it. You can like get all the angles and everything. But that's pretty much this. Like you can kind of see in the back. Well, I don't know why I'm pointing with my hands, but you can see kind of over in this section, kind of these little things you get. This is what they kind of go towards. So I feel like this is like build like a little city, and you can kind of mess around with it. Do little platforming things. It's pretty small little thing. Oh, there's actually enemies here. That's interesting. So I thought it was like nothing to it. So I guess there actually is some stuff. I would mess with this, but I don't feel like turning around in this chair, because the last time I did that, my chair fell down. So I'll probably just call it here. You kind of get the gist of this area. But yeah, that is Astro Bot. This is a really cool game. Oh, that's mean. I was trying to pet him, but I guess they don't give you that option. But yeah, Astro Bot, this is a really cool game. I am really digging this so far. Like I said, I still have World 4. There's one more world. There's all those challenges. There's a challenge for each level. I'm gonna be on this game for a while, and even after I beat it, like it's still fun just going back and playing older levels because there's always some stuff either I missed, and it's just a really enjoyable game. I think there's a lot of replayability with this one. And yeah, I'm gonna call it right here. Good start for GWC Plays this year. We have much more to come, and especially in the next few months, there's gonna be a whole lot of brand new releases, things to check out, a backlog of old games. I've really been thinking of it of late. There are a lot of games, I'm right where I'm at, games that I've been wanting to play and kind of talk about and show, but I'm gonna have to get to them when the time comes. There's no rush, but it's gonna be there. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Go play Astro Bot, it's great. And 2019, it's gonna be good. See you then. Why did I do that?